began 3.5 months ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the UCLA Bruins against the Kansas Jayhawks. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Checking in with the Jayhawks head coach before the game, he addressed it in the locker room that they are talking about this Heisman matchup between these two top candidates, but that doesn't matter with how they play this game. He said it's not about them, it's about us. We want to showcase just how strong this team is. He's a Heisman candidate because of how we're performing. He addressed it, made sure we knew about it, but then his team is focused on all the right things here to start the game. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
There's the handoff. He picks up the first down before they get into the ground. And this running back just continues to help his team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game. That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The Jayhawks line up on 1st and 10 now. Sophomore trying to make a play but put too much on the throw.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Marshall. Snags a good throw. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Kansas. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number one for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but trying to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Open field ahead. He's in the clear. Look out, off and running. The 10. Touchdown, Bruins. They were not going to catch him that time.
What an incredible weapon it is to have a running back like this, to throw it to him out of the backfield, and how about an open space? He makes people miss, gets to the end zone. What a huge touchdown early in this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. And he's tackled just short of the 25. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, Chris, he is the straw that stirs the drink of this offense. Over 1,500 yards. You can see exactly why he's up for the Doak Walker Award. He is so good. Great vision. I love the fact that they go to him this early and set him up for the rest of the game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Marshall. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He saw him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, there's so many layers to this game. The conference championship, obviously, but also potentially a Heisman Trophy on the line. He has been so good all year long. If he has a big day today, he could take home that Heisman.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here comes the rush. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's looking to scramble. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly
makes the catch and has space. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Chris, this is an outstanding job by the quarterback. Watch as he doesn't panic because the defense takes everything away. He's got to get all the way to his running back in that progression and basically check the ball down to get the first. So many times, and I can trust me, I can tell you as a quarterback, you can panic on 4th down when they take everything away. But this guy just stayed calm in the pocket, got to his running back, and moved the chains.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Jayhawks will try to keep this drive moving. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Another positive play for this quarterback who's trying to use this championship game as a showcase, Joel, for his Heisman candidacy.
Well, Chris, as you know, you need stages and moments, and there's no better moment than this, a championship environment, a great opponent, and everybody in the college football world watching this team as they're headed for a championship, and he's headed for a potential Heisman.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. offense is back out on the field. Running with purpose. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And now it's second down here. And the back now goes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Grab behind the line, it's Ellis. Powers through. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. To the air, it's Iamaleava. With the catch, it's Smith. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Oh, he's got open space. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And the Bruins have first and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Thomas. He's got space. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Kansas has the lead. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This offense is able to gain yards running the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action?
Touchdown, UCLA. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Parker. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Marshall. Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Well, a play like that is all set up because of the first down success. When it's second and short as a quarterback, you don't have to force the ball down the field. You can just work your progressions and allow the defense to dictate where the ball goes. Here, he finds his running back. It's an easy completion, and they move the chains.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
The loss sets up a second and long from the 20. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the left side. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks into the clear. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver. Accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch.
It's caught. He's breaking free. He's got space on the left. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Trying to run it. It's Willis. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
This this defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You've probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle close defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical. And Chris, now you look forward to third down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback has got to think about throwing the football on time. It's a condensed space. The windows are small. The ball's got to be on time and on target to convert.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach.
Chris, I think they should go for this here. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense is going to be backed up inside their own 2. This is clearly a go for it. Go for the 6 points. I'd use tempo to do it.
Well, look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Marshall. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down play coming up for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. On the run, it's Knight. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Caught over the middle. It's Ellis. Now here he goes. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bruins. Way too much speed on that play.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half. And they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. A draw to the back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that second level, and here they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits.
He's past the marker and still going. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Dropping back. It's Marshall. Coming after him. Extending the play now. They'll get him down for a gain of 1. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Looking to pass this time. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. There's contact on the throw. Touchdown, Kansas. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
That's great execution from this offense, and now just an extra point away from tying this one up going into half. That is a great job, and now a new outlook in this game. Likely tied up at halftime. They'll kick it away to start the second half. Defense has got to get a stop.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Back to pass. It's Maliava. The pass rush closing in. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And the Jayhawks will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the second half is a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Maliava. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could take it all the way. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On the run, it's Thomas. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll hand it off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And they lean on their running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joel. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Quick throw over the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Bruins pick up enough yards to move the sticks. The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Here's the second down play. Ball handed off and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They'll hand it off. Big spin on the run. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got 2nd and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action, get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
Receiver makes the grab. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
That is a tremendous job by this secondary. Look at the tight windows that they're presenting for this quarterback. And they close fast and then create the incompletion with that contact.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
The coaches told us all week that they were going to be aggressive in this ball game, and here they are being aggressive on 4th and 1. The defense is going to line up this way and give them the opportunity to run the football. Might as well take it. And they move the chains, and here we go.
to the air. It's Marshall. And the pressure's on. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
Looking to scramble. He's past the marker, still on his feet. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for 6 to the end zone, but incomplete.
He just has to be smarter with this football. You can't force this into double coverage in the red zone. There's too many bad things that can happen. That ball gets tipped up and picked off, and you don't get the points that you've created by driving to this point on the field.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Crosses the 45. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Kansas has the lead, and they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Touchdown, UCLA. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. The The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Kansas offense is back out there now. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid run. They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking to pass. It's Marshall. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back. And they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
They'll run it here. Look out, he's breaking free. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. He keeps it on a design run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job, and you can tell the front 7 is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end in the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the 1st down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. No, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
They're in a really good position here offensively. A field goal makes it a 2-possession game. Now it's about taking as much time off of this clock as you possibly can. Love running the football in this next play. I don't even think that they need to score. If it's open, go down, kick the field goal, take the 2 possessions, and drain the clock as much as you can.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. This one is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Marshall. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught by the receiver. They'll stop him short of the marker. 4th down, in field goal range, sitting on the lead. A decision for the coach here.
I feel like this quarterback is seeing the defense really well right now. He sees the blitz, and he's able to flush the pocket. And once he's outside of the pocket, what I love most is that he kept his eyes downfield. As the wide receivers start working back toward him, he's able to find the completion because of that. Great job with his eyes, and a nice job recognizing that blitz and getting out of the pocket.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for the wide out. Over the middle, it's Morgan. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Well, going to the line here with the clock running.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete. Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Caught in the backfield. It's Ellis. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. The shotgun running play call. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Decide to go for 2 to get within a field goal. QB keeper all the way. He's swarmed by the defense.
There are times when a quarterback can try to do too much, Chris. This feels like one of those times. They were keying on him, and they got the stop here.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Chewing clock with the running game. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Breaks into the clear at the 10. Touchdown, Jayhawks. He wins the foot race to the end zone. That touchdown may have slammed the door in this championship game and given the Heisman voters one more highlight to appreciate for this guy.
Well, I hope those voters are seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, Chris, and that's that this guy is a closer. It doesn't matter if everybody knows he's getting the ball. They're up. They're trying to win a championship. We know it's going to him, and he still produces into the end zone and possibly taking home that trophy as well.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? To throw, it's Maliava. Looking deep for late-game heroics. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Now the Bruins call for a timeout. It's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. And Smith. He goes out of bounds but moves the ball near the 35.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play.